Rockstar's been observably doing some work behind the scenes here, and to kick off the new year of 2025, they've been rolling out not just one, but actually 2 new background updates to GTA Online this week, and these patches tackle some frustrating bugs, and they also smooth out some gameplay for both the grinders out there, but also the casual players alike. Plus, we also have a fix to one of the most unexpected as well as downright funny glitches we've seen in a while, so make sure to stick around as we break it all down. Trust me, you're definitely going to want to hear about some of these changes. Now, discussing the first background update for GTA Online, Rockstar basically ironed out some bizarre bugs and also tried to improve the overall gameplay, albeit not in like a major way. So let's dive into the first background update to see what's been fixed with this latest patch from Wednesday. There's a fix for the overlapping tattoos when switching characters, and this one's just basically for the customization fans out there. So if you've ever swapped between characters and noticed your tattoos getting tangled up like a bad Photoshop layer, well, you'll be happy to know this bug is finally squashed. Now your ink will stay looking sharp, no matter when you play. And we saw Rockstar kind of glitch out the game with the Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC with like character tattoos and face paints and things like that. So I guess those issues are still ongoing, but nonetheless, that was addressed. Rockstar also addressed the roof option glitches with the Terminus Patrol. And this one's probably left some of you scratching your heads here, because switching roof options on the Terminus Patrol basically caused the windows to fall off and pile up on the ground. It was like your car all of a sudden decided to shed some weight mid-customization. And thankfully here, Rockstar's basically just clean this up entirely so you can modify your ride and you won't create a mess. We also have a patch to the terabyte collectible scanner glitch in single player. This is one of those bugs that sounds kind of cool on the surface level, but wasn't really meant to be by Rockstar. The terabytes collectible scanner was supposedly able to be used in single player thanks to a glitch, but Rockstar patched that up. I don't even know how that's possible because I didn't even know the terabyte was in single player, so how could you access the collectible scanner on the terabyte in single player? Maybe somehow you could bring the vehicle into that. I have no idea how this works, but that was patched. And then Rockstar is also back at it again with yet another background update for the game, where this second one we're about to talk about was again set to fix some more annoying bugs and also just polish up the game experience just a little bit more. Nothing absolutely huge with this one or groundbreaking either, but something you should know about if you like to stay in the loop with all of the latest GTA Online changes week by week. So jumping in, Rockstar also addressed the damage reduction on the Terminus Patrol's Imani Tech armor. So if you've been rolling around with that patrol still, they patched that other glitch, but also with the Imani Tech armor plating upgrade, you may have noticed it wasn't really doing its job properly. Well, it turns out the damage reduction wasn't being applied as it should, or sometimes not at all. Thankfully, Rockstar patched it, so now your armored patrol is actually, well, armored. This one's for the grinders out there managing their businesses. There was a weird issue with storing the terabyte between the nightclub warehouse as well as the Darnell Bros garment factory. That's been ironed out now as well, so you can keep running your operations without worrying about your terabyte being stuck in this weird state of limbo, which would actually require you to load into a new session so you can gain access to utilizing your service vehicles again with no problems. Now here's a frustrating one. Players were getting stuck and unable to move after taking the easy way out near Vincent's Corona at the Vespucci police station. I don't really know if people were just doing this as like more of a tactical choice to speedrun the Cluckenbell farm raid, or if they were just rage quitting, but now you should be able to respawn and also move freely after that without this glitch ruining your plans. Now, if you've been running the Project Breakaway missions, you might have noticed that your associates couldn't help you break into the interior during the finale. That's also been fixed, so your team that's playing with you can actually do their job and help you finish the missions more smoothly. That's going to be important because it's the high priority file for this week, so it's good to see Rockstar address that. And then lastly, there was also this kind of hilarious but annoying bug where players would get stuck on the office chair after launching a source vehicle cargo mission, and they would basically be in like a weird position and animation. As funny as it sounds though, it's no joke because you're just wasting your time, because you'd have to load into a new session and you'd also go on cooldown. So Rockstar's fixed that. You can get out of your chair, get back to business now. Let's do a setup for the Project Breakaway this week, considering it is the high priority file, and we'll jump in, maybe just do the thermal charges to start off. I really like this file, and it's nice that this one is the priority for the week because of the extra payout. But sadly, the problem that I have with either the Project Breakaway file being priority for the week, or even the fine art file like we had a couple weeks ago, is the fact that those two are the easiest, fastest, and in my opinion, the most fun to grind. And it's just sad to see when those are priority, because then you can't play them more than once. I mean, yeah, you could have a different character and buy the garment factory, but like that, you know, just to do that, oh, of course I gotta turn around. Go all the way to the post-op depot, 6.5 miles away. I've never gotten a mission that takes me this far. Oh my lord. Screw this. I am taking my Sparrow over. Why do I have to go to Paleto Bay? That makes no sense. I've never had to do this for any of these missions. Anyways, before we get there, what I was trying to say was Project Breakaway and Fine Art File is the absolute best S tier undefeated meta for the Garment Factory money making. And unfortunately, we're only able to play Project Breakaway once this week because it's high priority. So I'm going to have to settle for Brute Force and Fine Art File. You can't pay me enough money to touch the black box and continue to grind that because it just takes too long. I feel like these other ones you can speedrun in 25 minutes. That one is always going to take you 30 plus, maybe a little bit more, just because the finale itself is like a 15-minute finale minimum. Maybe more like 10 minutes if you're really quick with it and you like kill yourself like before you take that boat, just so you can hop on the jet ski or whatever. Not kill yourself, kill your character before YouTube bans me for harassment. But either way, this one is still fun. The setups are quick and everything, so I am excited to be playing this week. And I do think some of the bonuses, we'll talk about the GTA Plus rewards a little bit later on the channel, if you're interested, because I'm pretty sure we have bonuses on the Terabyte client jobs, and then more bonuses on the FIB files, I want to say, with GTA Plus. I'm not sure, but either way, with the weekly update, we do have the bonuses on the bonus objectives. So I'm not going to come out with a money guide this week. This video actually is in place of the day I would post a money guide. And honestly, I figured, you know, it's just the bonus objectives. It's very simple. I was thinking of doing like a live gameplay, but that's what I'm doing in this video, is part of the mission in live gameplay format while I do the setups, and then I'll do the finale on stream later today. But the fact that you can make, you know, basically, what is it going to be, 100K from doing all the bonus objectives, because normally it's 50K. It's 30K for the 3 bonus objectives, 20K bonus for the bonus objectives. All that's doubled. Now you can make $250,000 per file, or, you know, 400,000 with the high priority file, which is pretty nice. And that is definitely some pretty good money right there. Now, normally I just go in and blow everyone up with a Sparrow, but I want to go in on foot because it's going to make the video just a little bit more entertaining. Actually, you know what? Are you guys all going to try and beat me up? Yeah, run away. Run away. All right, let's go in here. I don't have the L. Strickler military rifle, but I feel like just to support those of you guys on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, I'll use the OG version, the Steyerog. This thing is a beauty. All right, let's take a photo of this real fast. Send this to Jody. And there we go. All righty. Put on some armor, take some snacks. Let's see where they take us next. And now they're gonna take me to a warehouse, probably in Grapeseed, all the way over here. Dude, this game, let me know in the comments, have you ever had to do setups that take you all the way up to Paleto Bay and stuff like that for the, like, I've only stayed in the city so far, grinding a bunch of files. Like, I've probably done 25, 30 files since the DLC came out last month. Like, call it on average just like 1 a day. Why am I going all the way out here for these missions? Like, what is this? The bottom dollar bounties update? This is crazy. And I'm kind of just memeing around this video. I've just never seen me have to go all the way up here for these missions. But I am enjoying this update still. Agents of Sabotage, like, this is going to sound insane, but it's probably a top 5 DLC for me. And not in the ways you think. I just prefer, I'm a player who grinds GTA Online, and I prefer active grinding content. So LS Tuners DLC with the auto shop contracts, obviously the agency. I like bottom dollar bounties, and of course the salvage yard. Those are all updates that have good active grinding content. I could stay entertained and have a nice gameplay loop of running missions and stuff like that, which is going to sound insane to some people, you know, that I don't want to play Cayo Perico for the 1500th time, but yeah, I'm sick of that heist. I'd rather just do the Dr. Dre contract over and over and over. I mean, yeah, you could probably make money way faster than me, because I also don't use the Oppressor Mark II or the Sparrow all the time, unless I gotta come up to, like, Paleto Bay or Grapeseed or something like that. But 324 million in cash right now, or, you know, in the bank. But liquidity-wise, we're at, yeah, actually 325 million, 325.5 million. Like, we're good on money. I don't need to play Cayo Perico anymore. I'm set. But I get it, you know, if you need money, it is still the best way besides the agency to make money in this game. I'm just looking forward to when we get some actual decent, like, good money bonuses on businesses again. I know I was just saying I prefer active grinding content, but there's nothing better than doing some active grinding content, whether that's on bonus or not, and then also have a passive business in the background that you can farm. Like, even CEO cargo or, like, hangar sourcing, just paying loot, or, well, paying your technicians like Lupe for your CEO cargo, or paying Rooster to source hangar cargo for you. You know, just quickly change your spawn location to the hangar, grab that, keep up to date with your CEO cargo warehouses once an hour, you know, export your mixed goods right after that, do a vehicle source, sell a vehicle, things like that. Like, it's all super, super good for money making. I think the biggest thing, what I've learned about this game, is if you try and optimize your money grinding routine, like, perfectly, My brain just doesn't work that way. In Red Dead, I have it down to a science. Like, I know exactly what to do, but it's a lot less overwhelming than this game. There's a lot less businesses to focus on and things like that. And so in GTA, I just have fun. You know, I'll start my day with the daily objectives. Martin Madrazo hit, G's Cash, Stash House, street dealers if I come across them, things like that. That's the only reason I keep my MC businesses stocked up anymore. I don't really focus on selling. I haven't really sold those in a couple months, like just on their own. But then when it comes to everything else, you know, I'll do some setups for an auto shop contract or an FIB file, and then after that I'll jump into exporting mixed goods, selling stuff at my bunker, whether it's the ammunition contract or actually selling, you know, 1 bar of product from my bunker. I'll work on the auto shop client deliveries. If I come across an exotic exports vehicle, I do that. I'll do the, you know, the daily Simeon's vehicle you got to bring down to the mod shop down by the docks, you know, things like that. Or send it to his shop down by the docks, I should say. It's like his little vehicle garage or vehicle warehouse before he ships those cars overseas. And just kind of do like mix it up. Do one piece of active grinding content, switch to another. Like something I've been doing actually was completely dumping every vehicle from the vehicle warehouse, so I would have to do the 10-10-12 method again and stock up all the vehicles. But while I've been sourcing all those, what I've done is done a vehicle source, then I'm on a 3-minute cooldown, so I'll go and do a terabyte client job, then I'll source another vehicle, do another terabyte client job, and I just rotate diamond shopping as well as targeted data, and that's been really fun to do on stream recently. Same with like doing the hangar source missions and things like that. Just keep switching activities, and honestly it keeps this game very entertaining, even if, you know, my money grinding isn't absolute meta. And now we will deliver the charges to the garment factory. Basically, I just want to have a little bit of a commentary and a discussion with you guys today, but also just talk about all of the other updates from Rockstar, addressing basically everything from those bugged out vehicles as well as the uncooperative associates to ensuring your Amani Tech upgrades actually work as intended. It's all these little fixes, I think, that keep GTA Online feeling fresh and fun in between major DLCs. So let me know in the comments which of these changes stood out to you most, or if you've got your own wish list for future updates. Obviously, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new and you want to see more GTA Online content like this in the future. I consistently post daily updates, tips, tricks, leaks, and more, so definitely stay tuned. You can also follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at HazardousHDTV. Those are all of the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube. All of my social media links are down in the description below as well. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA 5 Online video tomorrow. We'll be talking about the podium vehicle as well as the prize ride for the free vehicles guide, reviewing their performance, customization, you know, take them onto the track, see how they perform, things like that. So hopefully you guys appreciate that video. I'll see you guys later. Adios, amigos.